Welcome. I'm Meredith, and this is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot. All about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And I got some super exciting mail, and I wanted to share. And this deck actually arrived before the tracking. It's still, the tracking never updated for whatever reason. But that's okay. Because it's here. Now, if you have not seen my videos for the Wandering Moon Tarot, I do have the Wandering Moon, and I absolutely love it. And then the creators came out with Rachel Jean came out with a different version, which is what this is. I hope. So far it looks the same, I think. It is. And you know what? I should have absolutely grabbed the original. So let me do that really fast. Let's see. So, by the way, look how beautiful. Is that picking up in the light? Let's see if we can kind of... Can you see? Can you see the sparkle? I feel like you can't see it. Oh, maybe there. Anyway. So, you know, it's so weird. So I thought this box was the same. It's totally not. Isn't that weird? So just to show you. So this is the original. Right, the beautiful. Now for this new version. I love this gilding. So yeah, it's a little bit more. There's like a pearlescence to the new one. It's not quite as like holographic, maybe. It's not. This one's like more like a mirror to me. So you can see the difference in the backs, but they both have that beautiful sparkle in the back. And then the fronts, right, are the opposite color. So this isn't in order, and I'm not going to flip through, but just so you can kind of see the difference, which I love this so much. So let's just go through. I love, I could just feel the winds like rushing, you know. Let me pull you in a little bit. I think I messed up the light by moving it. Alright, let's see. Is that better? I hope so. Okay. I'll kind of keep this here just as like a point of reference. Maybe to kind of compare. But I love all this glittery, sparkly stuff. And it feels so different. And I love this. I think for me, I mean, I'm sure I'll use both decks on their own. But one of the things I'm really excited to do is to use these decks together. Oh, wow. Look at this. And, probably focusing, on like the conscious mind stuff and then the unconscious, or, you might think of it as like the shadow self. I just think it's perfect for that. Or, what you could do too is use this deck like in the morning and this deck in the evening. I think that could be fabulous too. And the cards, I should probably show you the size too, I guess. Looks like just maybe a little bit shorter than a standard tarot, maybe a teensy bit more narrow. But, pretty much right around there. And there's something so powerfully evocative about this deck. Definitely for this one. And so far, definitely for this one as well. Look at that. I just love this. And this is, if you're new here, I'll tell you, I tend not to go for kind of more minimal type decks. Although this is almost like, I don't know. I guess it's minimal because there's not like a ton of stuff, but at the same time, and we do get, actually, we have the new moon, we have the full moon, and we have the wanderer. And then moons or cups. Just so you know, I think everything else is the same though, right? We have swords. Oh, stars are pentacles. And wands. No, wait, that's not right. Yeah, sorry. It is late here. But, yeah, they just managed to convey so much, so powerfully. Yeah, I don't know. This deck for me, it creates very powerful physical feelings in me. And that's pretty unusual especially for a deck that doesn't have a lot of imagery, doesn't have a lot going on. Generally for me, I need to kind of step into the card to have that experience. This deck, it's not really like I step into it. It's more that I just sort of experience it anyway, if that makes sense. Like instead of me going into the card, it's like the card is coming out into me or around me. It's a really interesting experience, and I quite like it. It's just so beautiful. But now the artwork itself is the same as here. We do have much more glitter. which I am, kind of like a crow. So if it glitters, I am loving it. So, and here we go. So now you can see the two of the same up against each other. I love this deck so much. Oh man, I really, really do. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And you know what too? I'm going to tell you that for me personally, I have a couple decks that have like, kind of metallic stuff, I guess. And I find them very difficult to read. I kind of have to try, with that gold foil, whatever. No such problem with this. It stands out beautifully. I kind of do this for your benefit because I don't know how well it's being captured by the camera. But in person, I mean, there's no issue at all. I mean, it's so beautiful. And these stars just sparkle like crazy. Love it. Wow. I love the stars on the hand too for that. This is just such a great deck. So, but yeah, if you ordered this and it seems to just be sort of sitting according to tracking, it may be on its way. Because, yeah, and, definitely, I would say not the creator's fault. They put it in the system, so I don't know if it was, because this came all the way from Australia. So I do know sometimes when stuff goes overseas or comes from overseas, sometimes there can be a disconnect with tracking and it just doesn't update. So yeah, so unless you're in Australia, but if you're basically anywhere else and you order this and it seems to be sitting, I would just give it a little bit of time. And I think you'll find it arriving quickly. Well, relatively. I mean, it's coming a long way, depending on where you live. Came a long way for me. Love this so much. This is it's such a gorgeous, beautiful, evocative deck. Wow, I cannot wait to use this. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's give it a shuffle. And then I'll lace them out. And I'll lace them out with the other deck too. Just so you can kind of get a feel for it. I'm so tired. It is after midnight. But I wanted to record this because really I wanted to get my hands on this deck. So, alright, I guess you're coming out. I don't know. Alright, let's just let's lay out a couple so you get an idea. I'm gonna pull it out just a little bit, maybe, so that we can do maybe a couple side by side. Actually, let's do this. Look at that. Oh man. These are so gorgeous. Why is this up so high? I don't know. I'm so tired. Alright. There we go. That's better. Just kinda. This is how you do a metallic deck. I'm just saying. So what do you think? Do you have one or both of these decks? Which one appeals to you? Or do they both? To me, definitely I need both. I really do look forward to using them together. And I really look forward to using this. This is definitely a nighttime deck to me. But, you know, I will absolutely use this during the day too. But I think during the day might be more combining these. Whereas at night might be more to just focus on this deck. And I mean, that's how I feel right now in this moment. That is always subject to change. But, wow, yeah. Oh, I love this so much. I love the way it looks as I'm laying the cards. I don't know if you're able to really kind of see that shimmer and that sparkle and the kind of color change that's going on. But man, it's fabulous. You know, I don't know. I can see it. And the images are very, very clear. Very, very easy to read. And just fabulous. I'm so over the moon with this deck. Yeah, but let me know what you think. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really wonderful because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best. And that is my wish for you.